Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Mohammad Ar-Rashid Muhsin bin Rosli, and today I will be presenting my research on microwave-assisted synthesis, characterization, and anion titration studies of N1, N3, bis-2 pyridine 4YL ethyl isophthalamide. So here's an overview of what I will cover, which is introduction, problem statement, aims and objectives, significance of studies, literature review, methodology, expected result, and last is reference. Next, for the introduction part, amides are organic molecule with an acyl group RC double bond O connected to a nitrogen atom. They are weak acid or neutral compound formed by replacing the hydroxyl group of carboxylic acid with an amino group. Despite having a single bond that allow rotation, the amide linkage is planar. Bisamide contain two amide group and interact with anion through non-covalent supramolecular interactions such as hydrogen bonding, van der Waals forces, and pi-pi stacking. These interactions make bisamides stable and useful for application like anion sensors and catalysis. For supramolecular interaction of bisamide and anions, bisamide form strong hydrogen bonds with anion due to NH donor and C double bond O acceptors, which stabilize the complex. Van der Waals forces contribute to close molecule packing, enhancing stability, and the aromatic ring in bisamides also enhance structural rigidity through pi-pi stacking, and the anions influence the overall supramolecular structure indirectly. For microwave-assisted synthesis has several advantages, which is it increases reaction rates and yield, reduce reaction times to minute, and improve product purity by heating molecules quickly and evenly. It is particularly effective in synthesizing bisamides like N-bis-benzamide. However, it also presents challenges such as high cost, potential uneven heating, limited applicability, and safety issues due to pressure build-up. So this is my problem statement for my research. In water treatment, we use zeolites and anions or Clavion resins for the material. It helps us to separate different anions based on their properties. For effective separation, anions like nitrate, sulfate, and carbonate are easily separated due to their specific chemical characteristics. For the challenges with specific anions, however, anions such as phosphate, chromate, and perchlorate pose significant challenges. They are carcinogenic and can severely impact water qualities. For anion properties, anions exhibit diverse behaviors due to their solubility and unique properties, making them difficult to treat effectively. And for my current research, despite challenges, ongoing research focuses on synthetic anions receptor like flexible amides, promising but still under development. So next, what is the aims and objective of this research? The main objective of the study are to synthesize a new bisamide compound, N1, N3, bis-2 pyridine 4YL ethyl isophthalamide using microwave-assisted synthesis. Next is to characterize this compound using spectroscopic methods such as FTIR, 1H-N13C NMR, UVVs, and CHN analysis. Lastly, it is to evaluate its potential to bind with anions through anion titration studies. There are 5 significant of study for my research. Firstly, the importance of flexible framework in anion binding. These frameworks can change size to fit different anions, allowing one material to handle a wide range of anions, which is very useful for water treatment. Number 2, binding of large ready anion. Large anions like phosphate and chromate are high in the Hofmeister series, meaning they form strong bond with amide and H units. Their large size and position in the series making them likely to bond strongly with the framework. And number 3, binding of smaller anions. Smaller anions like nitrate and chloride are lower in the Hofmeister series. Because they are smaller, they don't form strong hydrogen bond with amide and H units, leading to a weaker interaction. Number 4, selective binding capability. A flexible framework with bisamides can bind both small and large anions. It can interact with small anions like nitrate and chloride and also expand to accommodate larger anions like phosphate and chromate. And number 5, scaffold design for anion receptors. To help bind anions, we use a U-shaped scaffold. This design has inward-facing and H fragment like amine group that act as binding site through hydrogen bonding. So now we jump to this literature review of my research. Bis-amide compound. Bis-pyridyl amide ligands are versatile molecules used in producing polyoxometalates, base metal organic complexes due to their ability to act as both hydrogen bonding donors and acceptors. They can bend their backbone and form hydrogen bond between amide group to meet metal ion coordination requirements, making them ideal for constructing supramolecular network and metal organic frameworks. The Ritter reaction, catalyzed by strong sulfuric acid, is used to synthesize amides like R3CNHCOR from alcohol or alkene and nitrile or hydrogen cyanide. This reaction can also produce primary amines through hydrolysis of the amide, providing a method for synthesizing amines with tertiary alkyl group of the nitrogen. Next is synthesis of bisamide using microwave-assisted synthesis. Microwave-assisted synthesis is utilized for rapid and efficient preparation of bisamide like N1, N3, bis-2-pyridine 4YL ethyl isophthalamide. The detailed procedure involves mixing dimethyl 1,3-benzene dicarboxylate and 4,2-pyridyl ethylamine in toluene, subjecting the mixture to microwave irradiation at 120 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes, and isolating the product through filtration and purification steps. Characterization techniques such as FTIR spectroscopy, NMR spectroscopy, and CHN analysis are employed to confirm the structure and purity of the product. Microwave-assisted synthesis offers swift and efficient production of bisamides, showcasing its potential in organic synthesis and material science application. The next is application of bisamide as anion receptors. Anion binding by proteins often involve neutral amide groups that use hydrogen bond acceptor characteristic. Many anion receptors are built on organic scaffold and rely on hydrogen bonds, electrostatic interaction, or pre-organization. Microcyclic architecture results in pre-organized binding units within a convergent molecular structure. And lastly, existing method in anion separation. Metal organics complex analysis using infrared, which is IR, and UVV spectroscopy reveals varying characteristics depending on linker length and ligand types, aiding in complex characterization. Bis-3-pyrazolamide 1,2-propane complex 2 showed increased absorption capacity for bisphenol acetate compared to complex 1, which is B3-pyrazolamide 1,2-ethane. For the methodology section, it describes the preparation method for synthesizing 1,3-dimethylbenzene, 1,3-dicarboxylate, and N1, N3-bis-2-pyridine 4YL ethyl isophthalamide. The process involved is, firstly, dissolving benzene 1,3-dicarboxylic acid and potassium hydroxide in methanol to obtain a precursor. Number 2, combining this precursor with 4,2-pyridyl ethylamine in toluene and applying microwave irradiation. Number 3, filtering the resulting precipitate, rinsing it with cold ethanol, and air drying it. Characterization of the compound is done using FTIR, NMR spectroscopy, and CHN analysis to provide insights into their structure and properties. Lastly, this is the expected result for the structure of N1, N3-bis-2-pyridine 4YL ethyl isophthalamide, a symmetrical bisamide compound resulting from a nucleophilic substitution reaction. So there are two expected result table, which is the FTIR table and 1H and 13C NMR table.